I'm Brooke.
Hi, I'm Britt.
And welcome to the Rocket City, Huntsville, Alabama. Today we're at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, and with the 4th of July coming up this week, today we are going to be a little patriotic and celebrate America by showing you how many states helped in getting man to the moon and back.
Come on, let's go learn and have some fun.
When we think of the states that contributed to man landing on the moon, we tend to think of states where NASA has located a major facility. NASA has field centers in Florida, Texas, California, Virginia, Maryland, Ohio, Mississippi, Louisiana, and right here in Alabama at the Marshall Space Flight Center.
But those 9 states didn't do it all by themselves.
No, it can be said that landing a man on the moon was a truly American effort. Inside the Davidson Center for Space Exploration and right below Stage 1 of the Saturn V, you can find a unique interactive digital display. This display allows you to pick a state and see which part of the Saturn V that state produced. Let me show you what we're talking about. Since we have cousins who live in Illinois, I'm going to choose the state of Illinois. Over here on the right, I can see the list of cities to choose from. I pick Rockford, and we find that Rockford made RD bolts for all 3 stages of the rocket. This red arrow takes me to the next city on the list, Rolling Meadows. There, they produce central timing equipment for the command and service module. Wow! They were busy in Illinois.
I'm gonna go out west. So I choose Colorado. Now I pick Boulder.
Oh cool, they made the cryogenic gas storage system, whatever that is.
In Denver, they built the lunar surface drill.
This interactive map starts to make you understand how there were people all across America working on the success of the moon landings. A story that helps drive this point home can be found in the book A Man on the Moon, written by Andrew Chagin. It is a great book about the Apollo program that can be found in the gift shop here at the Rocket Center. On display in the Davidson Center is the command module of Apollo 16. This is the command module for the next to last trip to the moon. On that mission, astronauts John Young and Charlie Duke got to walk on the moon.
But our story is about a command module pilot, Kim Mattingly.
You might remember the name Kid Mattingly from the movie Apollo 13. He was the astronaut who got bumped off the Apollo 13 mission because NASA doctors thought that he was about to come down with the measles. In the movie, he was played by actor Gary Sinise. Mattingly never did get sick with the measles, and 2 years later he got his turn to fly on Apollo 16. A few weeks before launch, Ken Mattingly drove out to the launch pad to look at the giant rocket. He realized that he knew everything he needed to know about the command module, but he didn't know as much about the Saturn V rocket standing before him.
It was made up of millions of parts.
Each part had been designed, built, tested, and installed by someone who was an expert on parts of the mission that he knew little about. Ken Mattingly rode the elevator up to see the 3rd stage, the stage that he would be sitting on top of when the rocket launched. He saw an open hatchway and was curious. So he climbed through until he was standing inside a big metal ring with pipes, electrical lines, and all sorts of parts he knew nothing about. There was one NASA worker in the metal ring, and when he saw Mattingly, he got startled. He said,
"Who are you? Get out of here!"
Once he realized that he was talking to one of the astronauts, the NASA worker could not have been friendlier. He said,
"You know, I can't imagine what it's going to be like for you. But I can tell you this. It won't fail because of what I do."
Mattingly realized that this entire space program had been a success because across the United States of America, there had been thousands and thousands of people who had said to themselves, "It won't fail because of me." So when you see old videos of the Saturn V launch and you see that USA rising into the air, you could feel proud knowing that rocket was a true American team effort. Now we're going to go to gift shop and try and find something patriotic for the 4th of July. Is that what you want to do?
I would love to.
Here's a shirt that I found that says Rockets Red Glare, and it's $18. And there's more. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a happy and safe 4th of July. And we hope you had a blast.